Pakistan, the heart of Indus Valley civilization. Land of rich culture and abundant natural resources. Strong and diverse agriculture is the hallmark of Pakistan's economy. From scenic mountains in the north to a 1,000-kilometer-long coastline in the south and fertile plains of Indus Basin in the central part of the country, every inch of Pakistan offers agricultural opportunities in one way or the other. Horticulture constitutes a huge and important part of Pakistan agriculture. Pakistan is one of the largest producers of fruits like mango and dates. Many other fruits like citrus, banana, apple, peaches, apricot and grapes also grow in abundance here. Date, a highly nutritious fruit that is fast gaining popularity in health-conscious and affluent markets, grows extremely well in Sindh and Baluchistan provinces of Pakistan. The country produces around 600,000 metric tons of dates annually. This makes Pakistan one of the top producers of date fruit in the world. Khairpur, one of the largest districts in Sindh province, contributes more than 50% to Pakistan's total date production. The district alone accounts for more than 80% dates produced in the province of Sindh. Remaining 20% comes mostly from adjoining Sakhar district. According to official statistics, close to 100,000 acres land is presently under date plantation in Khairpur, producing more than 300,000 metric tons of dates annually. Khairpur alone is home to more than 7 million date palms. This makes date plantation in Khairpur one of the densest in the world. Such huge and concentrated production is a big competitive advantage that warrants attention from both government as well as the private investors. It is believed that Arabs introduced dates into Sindh, whereas close geographic proximity to Iran resulted in date plantations in Panjgur and Kech districts of Baluchistan. Soil and climate of Khairpur accepted this desert fruit so well that date palms started to grow wild here. Date palms grew in Khairpur just as comfortably as they did on the Arabian lands, and with the passage of time the fruit became a major horticulture crop of Khairpur. In the times to follow, Khairpur became the regional hub for supplying dates to the entire Indian subcontinent. While driving on the national highway, you can tell that you have entered Khairpur district by sudden appearance of magnificent date orchards on both sides. The landscape changes completely, sometimes making the travelers feel as if they have suddenly entered into some Arabian countryside. Not only Pakistan's date crop is big, the fruit grown here is of extremely good quality too.
Pakistan grows fairly large volumes of good quality dates, particularly a seal variety grown in Khairpur and Begum Jangi grown in different parts of Balochistan are extremely suitable for processing, as both these varieties have high moisture and sugar content, which makes processing very easy, which means the end product that you get, like date paste or date syrup, have the right taste and texture and therefore can be marketed in high paying markets.
Whereas, the general backwardness in the date sector restricts commercial viability of the crop for farmers. This, at the same time, makes the sector a virgin land from investment perspective.
There are numerous investment opportunities in the date sector. The very fact that the sector is characterized by backwardness means every component of the supply chain offers investment opportunities. For example, there's a perfect case for setting up common facilities for dehydration of fruit. General average land holding of farmers in Khairpur and other areas where dates are produced is very small, and therefore farmers individually you cannot invest in dehydrators. And therefore, if these common facilities are set up, farmers will be able to bring their fruit to these facilities and get it dehydrated against a charge. So there's a perfect business case for such a venture.
Increased health consciousness is resulting in higher demand for natural sweeteners as a substitute for processed white sugar. Date-derived products are some of the most sought-after substitutes for processed sugar in the best-paying markets around the world. Khairpur is a well-developed city with a fairly well-developed infrastructure that can easily support commercial activities. In addition to rail and road linkages, Sakar Airport and Mohenjo-Daro Airport in adjoining Sakar and Larkana districts respectively, both within 45-minute drive from downtown Khairpur, connect the city with rest of the world. Experts believe that investment into downstream agro-processing industry is the key to rapid development in agriculture for a developing and agriculture-dependent country like Pakistan.
Similarly, dozens of date processing facilities can be set up in Khairpur alone. We have got the right kind of raw material which can be processed, and value-added products like date paste and date syrup can be produced, which can be marketed in high-end markets. I think government will have to play a role here in order to encourage private investment. Initially, some projects might need to be set up under public-private partnership, where government can assume some of the risks which kind of shies away the private investors.
Government is working hard to improve the fundamentals of Pakistan economy, and agriculture is very much part of this vision. Numerous incentives are offered to encourage investment into agriculture sector. This is an opportune time for investors, both domestic and international, to take advantage of available opportunities in Pakistan agriculture, particularly in the agro-processing sector. And date processing is one of the most promising opportunities that await attention of the investor community.